On a cold, dark winter's evening, a young boy sits close to a fire. But no matter how close he sits, he can't get rid of the cold. He's waiting because he knows what's going to happen this night. Before he hears anything, he smells it. It's a smell like rotting flesh. And then he hears the chains. He knows he's doomed. Krampus is coming. So who, or better said, what is Krampus? Well, nobody really knows where it comes from for sure. Some think it was a pagan legend that got co-opted by the Christians. Others say that it was just something that was born out of the Bavarian foothills. But one thing is for sure, Krampus is a goat-like figure, man, demon thing, for lack of a better way to put it, who comes down with St. Nicholas in order to punish the naughty children. You know, here in America, bad kids get coal. In Germany, bad kids get hit with a stick or thrown into Krampus's basket and taken down to hell to be eaten or burned alive. You know, the Germans have a tendency to take things to a negative extreme. You know, there's a couple of instances in history that prove this. The fact that the Germans have a word specifically for the joy that you feel from another person's suffering, you know, it really illustrates their character as people. This is neither here nor there. The Germans gave us some great things too, you know, lederhosen, beer, bratwurst. Yeah. So Krampus actually almost disappeared from human history twice. The first time was in the 12th century, when the Catholic Church outlawed it. They said that Krampus was too similar to pagan ideals, so they outlawed it completely, and anyone who was caught celebrating Krampusnacht or dressing as Krampus would be punished, some cases by death. But you can't keep a good goat demon man down, and wouldn't you know it, after a while Krampus started creeping back in. The second time that Krampus almost disappeared from history was actually during World War II when the Nazis came to power in Germany. For the same reasons, except theirs was more anti-Semitic, they decided Krampus needed to go. They were trying to rid Germany of all their Christmas traditions that were associated with anything pagan, because to them, paganism and Jewishness were too similar, so the Nazis tried to stamp out Krampus. But once again, from the ashes of that, Krampus rose, and he grew bigger than ever. So if anyone gives you grief about liking Krampus, just remind them that they're a Nazi sympathizer so you can regain the moral high ground. Today, Krampus and his legend have spread throughout the entire world. So if you've been naughty this Christmas season, better lock your doors tight so that Krampus doesn't take you down to hell. Merry Krampus.